What's up, guys? Josh at Trademark Exotics here. Here's a clutch that just hatched out a little bit last night. The rest came out this morning. The pairing was a male Pastave Lavender Het Pied bred to a female Leopard Pied. Got some really nice Leopard Pied combos in here. Everything here is 100% Het Lavender, so all the pieds are Het Lavender, and anything that's not visual pied is 100% double Het Pied in lavender. Start off with the two double hets. Got a Pastel and a Pastave. Hatched a couple Pastaves this past few weeks. This one looks pretty clean compared to those ones, probably because it's a Het Lavender. Tends to brighten things up and clean things up. For instance, this right here, just a normal pied, but it's really bright orange. Pretty sure there's no leopard in here. I don't really see the darkness on the neck. So it's a pied Het Lav, so that's why it's so bright. Here's a Pastel Pied. The rest of these, except this one, have Mojave in them, so they're really high white. Here's a high white Leopard Pied. Like I was saying before, leopard adds the really dark neck on the sides usually. So when you mix that with Mojave, which is already dark, you get really dark head and neck. This one's stunning. I wasn't expecting it to look this clean and have that white stripe on the neck like that. So since this is Het Lavender, the lavender albino form of black or darkness, is lavender. So if this was a lavender albino, it would have basically a full lavender head. Black turns lavender and brown turns orange or yellow. So you want to try to go for dark snakes that, if in lavender form, you'd get more lavender showing. So that's the project goal for this. Maybe try to get Enchi in here, so when I make the lavender pied form of it, I have very lavender animals. Here's another one, same thing. Another Leopard Mojave Pied Het Lav. This one's a little bit different. Has like a two-face going on. on one side. Looks sort of like the other one did, with the colors very dark. And then the other side, can't really see the Mojave in there as much. See more of the leopard. Lots of Mojave Pieds are high white, so when you add the leopard in there, them also being high white, both of these doubles, you know, these Mojave Leopard Pieds, both of them are pretty high white. Here and there though, you do get Mojave Pieds that have a lot of pattern on them. This one has a decent amount. Don't think that this one has leopard in it. It does have a really dark neck, but I don't really see it in the stripe on the side of the face. I'm not sure though. It could be. It is a thin stripe. But in comparison to the other ones, let's see. It's also not high white. Similar, but I don't see leopard in there really screaming out of it. Could be a lower expression, but probably just a Mojave Pied Het Lav. Last but not least, here's a Pastave Pied, so Pastel Mojave, and I don't think, not sure, I don't really see leopard in this one either. And now that I got it under the camera here, I see a little saddle. You see that saddle there, really faint? That'll actually come in after it sheds and starts eating. It'll color up and get some yellow and gold in there. Not really sure how pastel would affect the super dark head on the Mojave leopard. Pretty sure. I would think it would be a little bit darker than that. I don't think pastel would do that much of an effect. But there is a possibility that it does have leopard. I would think if you added pastel to this, you would still see some darkness in the head. This one's really, really faded out. It almost looks like a sterling pied. Alright guys, hope everyone's having a good hatching season. This one is well underway. I think this is clutch 34. But I still have a handful of clutches to hatch, and I'm going to be sharing some of the older clutches that already hatched since I haven't been doing any YouTube videos lately. Stay tuned guys, it's a really, really good year over here, the best one yet. Take care. See you later.